India, the land of emerging opportunities, where new possibilities take shape at every dawn, where growth blooms in countless forms, all piecing the metamorphic puzzle of a green future. India is ready for a future of unprecedented growth, where its development plans are charging ahead on the synchronous wheels of clean transition and sustainable growth, accelerating the vision of growth with the conscience of affordable energy accessible to all.
भारत में एनर्जी की जरूरत, एनर्जी की मांग बढ़ती ही जा रही है। भारत की एनर्जी डिमांड दुनिया में सबसे ज्यादा होगी और यहीं पर आप सभी इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए, एनर्जी सेक्टर के स्टेक होल्डर्स के लिए भारत नई अपॉर्चुनिटीज लेकर के आया है।
As we expand and grow, we spearhead a united effort to orchestrate a greener future for the planet and achieve our collective goals for a better future through platforms such as the India Energy Week. India Energy Week, India's global energy exhibition and conference, a flagship event of the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Government of India. After the resounding success in its first stint, it is now all set for its next chapter in Goa. India Energy Week 2024 will be a mega event that will facilitate ideas, thoughts and knowledge dissemination among the world's best through a power-packed agenda, including strategic and technical conferences, networking events and multiple discourse platforms. 35,000 plus attendees, 350 plus exhibitors, 100 plus national and international oil companies, 4,000 plus Indian and foreign conference delegates, a confluence of energy ministers from various countries, 400 plus strategic and technical speakers, 10 plus country pavilions. Embrace the opportunity and be a part of this transformative event that promises to shape the future landscape of the energy sector. Together, let's embark on a remarkable journey and paint a vibrant canvas of possibilities that will define the path ahead. We invite you to be a part of this mega event. India Energy Week 2024, 6th to 9th February 2024. See you at Goa.
So I hope you got a sense of things that are going to happen in Goa in the month of February 24. To take you through, how ready are we and what all are we going to be doing at the event, may I request Mr. Gurmeet Singh, DG FIPI, to come and share the presentation.
Namaskar and very good afternoon. Respected Mr. Rajiv Jain, Director General PIB, Government of India, Mr. Sanjeev Singhal, Executive Director, ONGC Goa, Mr. Devashish Mukherjee, Head of CC Department, ONGC Delhi, and above all the media persons, I am sincerely thankful to you. You have come here for this event. Before I start this thing, you have seen in the movie, Honorable Prime Minister conveyed that India का जो एनर्जी का डिमांड है वो वन ऑफ द हाईएस्ट होगा इन नियर फ्यूचर। मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि वर्ल्ड एवरेज जो एनर्जी है जिसका ग्रोथ हो रहा है इट इज़ लेस देन 0.8% ग्रोथ एंड इंडिया which is forecasted by many knowledge partners, and based on the various growth factors, it is going to be more than 3.5% till 2050. तो आप देख सकते हो कि जो ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने बोला है बिल्कुल सही बोला है. So based on that, all world is eyeing on India. So regarding this importance of IW, DGPAB, he will explain to you in a more what is the idea behind this and how it is going to happen. He will explain to you. But one presentation I will cover here how this event is going to happen in Goa. You have seen in the movie, we have said the last IW was held at Bengaluru from 6 to 9 February, same period. We are going to have in Goa during 2024. So in Bengaluru, there were 36,902 attendees. The area was around 44,800 square meters. Around 326 exhibiting companies were there. So all the data is there for regarding conference sessions, delegates, conference speakers, how many countries, 149 countries were there during 2023 IW. So these are the few snaps which were taken. This was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Honorable CM of Karnataka, Honorable MOPNG, Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, all were there. And they have flagged off ethanol 20 vehicles also from there during the event. So this I have already shared with you. During 2024, this year, we are expecting 35,000 people are going to attend this conference. And 350 exhibiting companies, they will display their things, how they are going for the energy. This includes MSME, MNRE, Ministry of Power. So all those who are dealing with energy, they are also going to participate in this exhibitions. And around 20% exhibitors, they are going to come from abroad. So 100 countries are expected to represent, more than 4,000 delegates, conference delegates will be there, more than 400 speakers from all over the world. They will come and discuss for the technical sessions. One thing I would like to share with you, we have asked for the technical papers. More than 2,000 technical papers are received, highly technical, big technical papers, and those have been evaluated by a team of 100 people. And we have identified around 87 such technical sessions which are going to take place in 3 technical halls. And 30 plus global speakers, renowned global speakers from various countries, they are coming to attend this conference. So I will share with you how many theaters we are going to create. So in this we are providing 16 business B2B. Any meeting is to take place through mobile app, they can book, and they can have B2B. They can have conference at that place. So 16 meeting rooms will be available for all the people who are participating in that, and they can book through mobile app. And we have executive club and gala dinner inside the event. For strategic conferences, we have 2 big theaters. 175 speakers are going to be there. One inaugural will be there by the chief guest. 4 ministerial panel will be there. 28 leadership panels, 9 spotlight sessions, and 1 closing ceremony. And they will cover all these things which are mentioned there. For technical conferences, we have 3 theaters, 188 sessions, 840 speakers, and 18 categories have been identified where many issues will be discussed, like green hydrogen, biofuel, ethanol blending vehicles, So on health and safety, and also what has come out from the outcome of COP28, those parameters, how will curb the CO2 emission, all those things, how to go for net zero by 2070, all those things will be discussed in the technical conferences. And the area is around 36,000 square meters. Out of that, 17,000 square meters will be for the exhibitions, and 87% is already sold. And balance is also maybe within next week, and our 100% will be sold. And these are the various companies from worldwide, like Aramco, this is the biggest company of Saudi Arabia, BP, ExxonMobil, Total Energy, Shell, Petronas, Reliance, Niara, Kane, ABB, SLP, Baker and Hughes, many such big companies, they are participating in this. And I have taken the data of last conference, which was Defense Expo that took place, the biggest in Goa, and this is much more bigger than that. If you see, since infrastructure is not here, we are going for these German hangars, and you can see inaugural B2B, this exhibition area halls, they are 190 meter long, one hall, and 60 meter wide. So very big. This is the biggest size which is available in India. So there are those big hangars we are putting up there. And inside these hangars, this is the facade from where entry is there for these all events. These are the technical sessions where technical sessions will take place for power, alternate and renewable theatre, energy theatre. And we have kept launch for media also. So media launch will be there. So whosoever is get registered with our website or through PIB, whatever is the recommendations are there. So we have kept a working station for media. Tea and snacks and lunch we have arranged for media inside this room only. And high internet connections will also be there. Around 8 Gbps speed internet facility we have already arranged at the site. These are the B2B rooms. Anyone wants to have business to B2B meeting, they can book through appliance. They can go and have meeting in B2B rooms. So we are also started branding. These are the brandings at the airports by our oil PSUs. So almost all the major airports now visibility of IW is there. In case you can see in Dabolim and Mopa airport, there are also big hoardings for IW are available now. These are the big hoardings which in all retail outlets, petrol pumps, gas agencies, and at the prominent places, those are started displaying. This is the various coverage through media which has come up, so that we are displaying. Thank you very much, and I request you, you are most welcome to attend this IW. Thank you so much.
If you have any questions, you can ask.
Thank you, Mr. Singh. Now I would like to invite Mr. Singhal.
Very good afternoon to all. I am actually heading the institute where we are going to hold this event, that is Institute of Petroleum Safety, Health and Environment, which is in Petul. So this institute is basically created for the purpose of our training requirements of OGC. We have hold different type of safety related training courses for our people. We have got a fantastic training facilities which are covering not only the operational safety as well as the fire safety training courses also. Now this is what mandate given by PP and MOPNG to hold this event, and for that we are getting up, we are getting all these facilities. What you have seen that we have created long big areas for putting up these German hangars. Actually it's a very big event, and for that we are supposed to create the facility. Now just to give you some idea about what our institute is doing, not for the event but what we are for. ONGC IPSIM is providing expert HSE and firefighting trainings to the personnel of the petroleum sector so that they can conduct hydrocarbon operations in a safer, greener and more responsible manner. IPSEM is offering a wide range of courses on safety, occupational health, environment management and firefighting subjects, and which are basic as well as advanced level courses. And not only that ONGCs but also other hydrocarbon sector companies also participating in these courses. We have also R&D facilities which are involved in conducting different requirement of ONGC related to environment monitoring, which covers offshore areas which we are conducting, where we are operating. So we monitor the conditions of the operation areas, any impact to the environment because of our operations there, we are continuously monitoring. So we are working this thing in eastern side as well as on the western side, where we have the operations in the offshore operations. Now to upscale this IPSEM, because right now we have certain setup, but because we are bringing this IW event, so we are taking this opportunity to raise our standard as well as we are bringing this institute to the level which is coming to be a unique world-class training institute which is never seen by anybody. And once it is created, it will be having all kind of facilities which is going to be one point solution for all personnel going to the hydrocarbon sector. Maybe they are from the onshore operations or maybe from the offshore operations. So we'll be creating facilities like sea survival training center, helicopter underwater escape training, offshore platform safety training facility. Then we have got plans to bring one drilling rig for the operational trainings for our people. Then onshore process plant safety training complex. And then we are going to create a training center which is going to have world-class setup, so that when we bring overseas trainees to our courses, they will be really enjoying the environment there. So for this purpose, we have engaged Engineers India Limited for this job, and they are our project partner. They are creating all these facilities, and we are about to, I think we are going to spend about 250 crores of rupees on this project. This upgradation will make the IPSEM an institute of national importance and world-class training safety training facility, which is going to provide a single window solutions to all the training needs of the hydrocarbon sector people. So that is what we are getting up, and we are hoping best. We need support of the Goa government. We are getting it, and I hope to get it in the future also. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Singhal, for all the details, whatever is happening in IPSEM. Now I would invite Mr. Rajiv Jain, DGPIB, to share some thoughts, please.
Thank you so much and welcome to all our friends in the media. As you know, India Energy Week 2023, it was in Bangalore, inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister. And basically it was, as you know, to showcase our country's leadership in navigating the dynamic global energy landscape. India has become a global powerhouse, and why we shouldn't host such a huge event. So India Energy Week is a huge event, and 2024 is going to be in Goa. That's why we are all here. And so far we have not spoken about it. So today's effort and attempt is to, through you, reach out to everyone in Goa and across the country and the globe that Goa is the venue for India Energy Week 2024. And our aim is to foster partnerships, drive innovation, and explore solutions that will propel India's energy sector into a sustainable and vibrant future. The event will also focus on India's tackling of climate change through its aggressive net zero emissions targets by 2070 and reducing the total carbon emissions by 1 million tons till 2030, while aiming for 50% of power generation to be from renewable energy in 2030. It will also contribute towards placing India on the global energy map, highlighting India's potential as third largest energy consumer in the world, with productions to account 25% of global energy demand growth. See, that's our indicator of how India is growing, not only technologically but also industrially. When you have a growth in energy consumption, it's a fair barometer of how a country is growing. When we speak about India being a Viksit Bharat by 2047, that's a sure indicator is how you are using energy. So India's global energy consumption growth, 25% is that rate we are growing. That's a barometer of how we are growing. And IEW 2024 is an unmissing gathering for the global energy sector. India has positioned itself as an attractive investment destination. As just now briefed by DGFP, he has given you a broad idea of what's going to happen in 2024 event here. Global participation, all global oil companies like Exxon, Total, Chevron, and Aramco, and our own oil PSUs in the country, they're all participating with huge enthusiasm and making Goa a destination for their energy meetings and B2B sessions. IW, we are also hoping to have about a footfall of 35,000 people. Now, when you have a festival or an event in Goa, tourism, of course, is crucial to Goa. And when you bring global energy giants into this state, you can imagine the spin-off effects and benefits for longer term. So you'll all get to showcase our not only Goa as a state, but also our capabilities to host an event of such a magnitude, where you have global CEOs coming down here to participate here. We also have an exhibition here, which is open to locals, Goan people also. So I think 9th of February, the exhibition will be there. All oil PSUs will have their own pavilions and stall. There will be exhibition zones. People can go there, experience our stalls. Anybody can register online. On 9th of February, it will be open to all. Before that, since it's a specialized business event, the event is open for participation by paying a delegate fee, where oil experts and professionals will be coming. The media, of course, is invited to register online. We have an IEW website, which VP is maintaining it. You can log in, register yourself, and be an active partner in that. This is, he already mentioned about past exhibiting companies who have come here. And as per the region, you can see Asia 46%, Americas 12%, Europe 15%, Middle East 22%. This is some of these pictures. And as we mentioned earlier, our targets for the fiscal energy capacity and reducing the carbon intensity. The key pillars, as we mentioned in 2024, IW would be to have partnerships, bringing efficiency and decarbonization to traditional energy, critical resources, manufacturing and supply chain risks, advancing net zero, technological and behavioral levers to reduce consumption, exploiting innovation systems. So when you have these companies who are in different sectors, in hydrocarbons, alternative and renewables, utilities and power generation, technology services, they all come together to find solutions. When we have a conference of this magnitude, the idea is to seek solutions and seek conversations and partnerships, which is what we all facilitate as the Ministry of MOPNG. That is our main goal, to bridge partnerships and to project India as a global powerhouse. For that, we have got an excellent setup here. The government of Goa has been forthcoming in every aspect. Some of the crucial issues we discussed was traffic management, which comes to the fore immediately. What happens when such a large congregation takes place? So, intelligent traffic management system and use of electric buses. We are also establishing, we have I think hired 45 hotels so far to ensure that hotels are available to delegates and increasing use of technology to seek solutions. We have a mobile app also. So all these efforts basically are to ensure that IW 2024 is a grand success, and we are able to use the leverage which Goa provides to all of us to have an eventful, successful event. So that's all from my side. We are open to any question which you have. We and my colleagues will be very happy to answer you. Please.
Where it is happening in Kampan? Which place?
This is in South Goa. There is a
South
place
Goa.
called Betul. We have got a ONGC Institute, Global Institute of Training. We train, this oil industry has got a very unique training requirement. They go to the sea, a lot of challenges are there. So this institute is already there for last 30 years. We are upgrading it now, and because we have a huge campus there, it has been decided to hold this global event there. It will be, as Mr. Gurmeet also said, with a German hangar, because it was not there earlier. So it will be held in that ONGC Institute, which is for petroleum safety, health and environment management.
So what is the basic aim of this conference? So what is the outcome that you all are looking
Theme, there is a theme of 3 words, if you have seen that, the collaboration, transition, and what is the third one? So what Mr. Rajiv Jonas said, main collaboration.
Actually, as you know, internationally, whenever you think of solutions, first is ideas to meet, to begin your, to have conversations, meaningful discussions and dialogues, which happens everywhere. It can be multilateral, bilateral. So, conference of such a magnitude, it facilitates a global networking and a meeting ground for global oil companies in the whole world. If you remember, a couple of years back, we used to have event like Petrotech. So after COVID, there was a gap of some time, and then last year, India, we thought, why not we host such a huge event? All our oil companies go abroad, we participate globally in conferences in USA and Middle East. So this is an attempt to basically build India's brand image, to have a global conclave and global powerhouse in this sector. So that's how we are organizing it.
And what are the challenges to organize such an event at a place where you don't have, you are far from the cities and all?
Yeah, so that's why when we when we had that event in Bangalore last year, so the idea was to move from one place to another place. And Goa was chosen because it's one of India's most beautiful states, and we are used to facilities for tourism here. The hotels are in plenty. So once the place was chosen, it was our task to build upon our core strengths and areas. So ONGC had this training center in Goa, which is one of the oil PSUs under MOPNG, and CPDG, he coordinates the interaction between all the oil and PSU sectors, not only government but private sector also in the country. So once you are able to have a collaboration, so Goa, there was no problem in hosting it here because you have got rooms here, hotels here, network here, facilities here. So that's why it's being held here.
Good morning. Who will be some of the dignitaries who will be present for the
Yeah, so all these basically is work in progress. And as soon as our site is open, we have a separate secretariat for inviting global companies, CEOs, and technical sessions also. So all this will be lined up. Maybe we'll have one more interaction sometime in January when these things are finalized.
If I'm not mistaken, is PM supposed to visit this?
I will not be able to comment upon that because that's not my domain.
This Prime Minister will be coming.
Pardon?
Prime Minister will be
I
coming.
will not know at this point of time.
क्या जनरल पब्लिक के लिए, आम आदमी के लिए यहाँ पे एंट्री रहेगी?
हाँ, जो भी लोकल लोग हैं उनके यहाँ पे एंट्री रहेगी. They will have to register online. और हमारे जो एग्जीबिशन एरियाज हैं और एक्सपीरियंस जोन हैं, उन एक्सपीरियंस जोन में जो ऑयल PSUs भी हैं और बाकी भी ऑयल कंपनीज, वो सभी अपने अपने उनके पवेलियंस होंगे, उनके अपने स्टॉल्स होंगे. उन सब में वो चाहेंगे कि लोग आए वहाँ पे एंड दे एक्सपीरियंस the core areas and areas of strength and competencies in those areas and stalls. So they will be open.
We are always talking about the आत्मनिर्भर भारत. क्या इस समिट से, इस इंडिया एनर्जी वीक से आत्मनिर्भर भारत के लिए कुछ ऐसे स्टेप्स लेंगे? क्या इसके ऊपर कुछ डिस्कशंस होगा?
Of course, when you have technical sessions जब होते हैं आपके किसी भी इस तरह की global conference और summit में, तो इन सभी सेशंस में जो हमारे टॉकिंग होते हैं टेक्निकल सेशंस, उन सभी में दिस इज वन ऑफ द कोर एरियाज। और आत्मनिर्भरता तो हमारी जो ऑयल पीएसयूज हैं, दे आर रियली डूइंग वेरी वेल। You must have seen their even recent records, the profitability part. They are really doing very well. So आत्मनिर्भरता की तरफ तो definitely it's an important step.
हालांकि गोवा में गोवा हो या इंडिया हो G20 होस्ट किया है, उसके बाद फिर एक बार गोवा के लिए एक बड़ा सम्मान की बात हो रही है, तो कैसे देखते हो गोवा की नजर से इसमें?
It is very prestigious. It's really an honor not only for MOPNG, Government of India, but also for Goans that we are doing extremely well in every scope, every area. India जो कभी किसी ज़माने में नाम नहीं लिया जाता था हम लोगों का globally, today we are ranked everywhere. We are talked about. India is talked about. The most country talked about in the world is India now because of our economic power.
So we are talking about some of the major important topics like energy, petroleum, natural gas and all. So any deliberations on this, like how we used to in future to save or to properly use all these things, because we have always been saying save energy, save all those things.
Yeah, so that is why the focus on renewable energy, of course it is always there. We have sessions also on that. So I think once you have the sessions are there, when the global oil companies and energy sector specialists, they come together, they talk about going forward. So these sessions will provide you an opportunity of the outcomes.
Do you think now we are focusing on renewable energy? This conference will focus direct switching completely to renewable energy, not depending on conventional like oil and coal and all.
No. When you have a conference of such magnitude, see basically what conferences do, they bridge communications. So all the experts on every side globally, they will come together and discuss and strategize. So outcomes depends upon every session will have an outcome. So their policies are made after the summary is available. So this is all something which is ongoing, work in progress.
So do you plan to have a special session for Goa, anything like any technical session dedicated to Goa to help the state improve its renewable?
Actually, once you have participation of Goa government also, I am sure your ministers will be also, Goa ministers will be there, and some of the important functionaries will be there. So once you participate in technical sessions, definitely something or other will come out. You have a stall? You want to do something?
Actually, for government of Goa, we have allocated 200 square meter area inside exhibition. So they want to showcase the potential of Goa tourism, potential of Goa industries. So whatever the investment opportunities are there, that they are going to showcase in the exhibition. You know, around more than 20% what we are expecting foreign delegates are coming. And this is one of the hottest destination of India for tourism. And besides this, the area which we have made, we are preparing, now people are asking for more space, we don't have space. So and in next time, in case we have to have similar type of event, we have to make it double. That much of demand is there.
Huge excitement.
The huge excitement is there.
For Goa.
And for Goa local people, we are in touch with government of Goa. They are invited. Like in G20, they have made a small village where different people from different categories, they showcase their things. Similarly, here also we are allocating that space for village where government of Goa, they are inviting people for things which can be of future investments and collaboration. So those things are going to be.
So since you say Goa is a hot destination and a huge demand, can this India Energy Week be a yearly affair in Goa, or it moves, keeps on moving?
It's early to say. Actually, we don't know because I cannot speak on behalf of ONGC, but I heard somewhere that this is such a big area is available with them. They are going to spend so much money on this world-class training facilities which are nowhere available, which they are creating here. And so for these things, it is not for this event only. Many other people who wants to have this training, because in this event we are going to have a local tour of their training facilities. Once they have look of those facilities, I think many
discussion on the venues. So last year it was in Bangalore, now it's in Goa. And when you have an event in Goa, it helps everybody. So it is not a question of where the event is held. It is a question of wherever you have the event, local things will improve, India will definitely benefit. That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
I have a question for Mr. Singh. Globally, the oil industry is seen as resisting the phase down of fossil fuels. So how does FIPI look at the ongoing transition of renewables?
This, you know, all energy sectors, we have planned to achieve much ahead of the target. So these will go parallelly together. Yes, earlier we are using only plain fossil fuel, MS. Now we are using 20% blending at many places. Flexi vehicles are coming which can operate from E20 to E80 vehicles. Even up to 80% of ethanol blending, you can utilize those vehicles. In Brazil, even 100% ethanol vehicles are available. So India is going towards that. Regarding this renewable energy, now you see in hydrogen is being used extensively in our refinery divisions. So our refineries, they are already switching over for having green hydrogen. Now we are using grey hydrogen, which is we are extracting from natural gas, where CO2 emission is going out. So to avoid that, now all refineries, they are looking at green hydrogen or blue hydrogen, where from from natural gas we will make hydrogen, but CO2 emission we will capture at the depleted sources. So that technology is also underway. Even during this event, CCUS, carbon capture, is the big subject which is going to be discussed by the international experts. How to capture this CO2.
What are the arrangements you are getting from the local authorities for this mega event? What are the arrangements you will be getting from the local authorities for this mega event?
See, this is a huge event and we need support in different quarters from the local government, and we are very happy. So this event is actually a huge event, and it's not possible unless we have a support from the local government, be it for getting the approvals, there is support from the traffic side, because it will require a lot of infrastructure to be brought in. So that requires support on the ground, on the roads, at the entry of the state. So at all levels we need support, and we are getting it. So we are all working together. It's not that we are working alone. We are having a partnership with the Goa government, and they are very supportive, and they will be supporting till the end. We are sure about it. We are very sure that it's going to be successful, and it's going to be a huge attraction for all the people from Goa.
Thank you, Mr. Jain.
I'll just supplement on this. Honorable CM, he had 2 meetings on this. He has called all the departments and Chief Secretary, Nodal Officer, Protocol Officer. Everybody is extending fullest support for this thing. In fact, Honorable CM is taking personal interest so that this event is successful. So we are getting 100% support from Government of Goa.
Okay, so with that,
this is every year event. Last year we had it in Bangalore. This is the second event, or
this is the second edition of IW.
okay, so can we now break for lunch and we can have this discussion outside or a one-on-one if required?
The last one.
Okay, last question.
सर इस तरह के जो मेगा इवेंट कैपिटल सिटीज में ज़्यादातर अरेंजमेंट किए जाते हैं वही वो चूज रूरल एरिया बैतूल एंड वन मोर थिंग इज लास्ट ईयर सर पेट्रोल में जो इथेनॉल का ब्लेडिंग था वो बंद किया था इस साल मतलब उसका क्या रीजन था?
इथेनॉल ब्लेंडिंग तो बंद ही नहीं
ना इट इज कंटिन्यू उल्टा बढ़ा रहे हैं
इथेनॉल
इधर से
Last week sir it was okay with
we will have a discussion.
We will give you the exact figures how much
Thank
blending
you.
is taking place.
Thank you everybody. Thank you for taking our time. Can we come and have lunch together? Oh, sorry. We have something more to answer. A minute. I just got engrossed with the question answers.
In the middle, sir. In the middle. Center में करते हैं, sir. If it's possible.
So Q&A just, took every...
Hey, be careful of the wire.
Okay, I would request Mr. Rajiv Jain and Mr. Gurmeet Singh to kindly come and
वेट सर पूरा पीछे जाएंगे सर बोर्ड पीछे सर कैन वी टेक इट ऑन बोर्ड पीछे ले आप चला गया
ना रे तो दाखया रे तो गॅप होईल आणि ते गॅप उभे राहा
कम क्लोज
यस सर
सर
या रिकॉर्डिंग या
सर
Sir, we have the campus of NGC Institute that this event will be held.
Thank you.
Sir, will you look here?
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you.
Sir. Goa was in the World Tourism Map. Now Goa will be in the World Energy Map also. It's a big headline you can use.
Baba, why are you?
Yeah.
Thank you.